Over 60 and still full of life. That's what we all hope for, isn't it? But sometimes, even the kindest routines can quietly wear down the very thing that keeps us alive, the heart. You wake up, stretch, sip your warm lemon water, you go for a light walk, take your supplements, and maybe skip breakfast to give your body a rest. It all seems good, even natural. But what if I told you one or two of these habits, so innocent, so familiar, might slowly be weakening your heart without a single symptom to warn you? Hi there. I want to talk to you today, not as a doctor in a white coat, but as someone who's been walking beside thousands of men and women between 60 and 90 across the United States. I've listened to their stories. I've seen the shift in their eyes from fear to hope when they realise a change is possible. Let me tell you about Harold, 73, who always did his daily fast from 7 p.m. to 11 a.m., thinking he was helping his metabolism until his blood pressure dropped and he fainted walking to the mailbox. Or Margaret, 68, who was proud of her morning 3-mile walks until her heart rate wouldn't come down for hours afterward. And James, 81, a former firefighter who did deep breathing routines every morning until his cardiologist told him his technique was flooding his blood with CO2. At the end of this video, I'll share a simple but surprising combination that many of my patients now use daily to strengthen their heart gently and safely. But first, let's look at 3 common natural habits that might not be as heart-friendly as we once thought. Habit 1. Prolonged fasting. After 60. Yes, intermittent fasting is everywhere, and yes, it has its benefits when you're younger, but after 60, your body doesn't respond the same way. When you fast for long hours, your blood sugar drops, sometimes dangerously low. This triggers a stress response, cortisol spikes, the body panics, your heart ends up working harder, not smarter. For Harold, this meant a racing heart by 10 a.m. and a dangerous fall by noon. Science tells us that older adults are more sensitive to blood sugar fluctuations. A long fast can stress the heart muscle, make arrhythmias more likely, and even contribute to silent heart damage. Instead of skipping breakfast, a gentle morning meal with protein and healthy fats helps stabilize the heart and improve circulation. Habit 2. Power walking. First thing in the morning. We've been told, get up and move. But here's the thing. When you're over 60, your blood vessels are stiffer. Your body needs a gentle wake up, not a sudden cardio blast. Margaret thought her 3-mile walks at 6:30 a.m. were helping her heart, but her Fitbit showed her heart rate was hitting 150 within minutes. That's not good stress. In the first 2 hours after waking, your blood pressure is naturally higher, your heart is already working harder. Adding fast walking or hills before breakfast can be too much. A better choice. Start with 5 minutes of stretching and slow breathing by a window, then a gentle 10-minute stroll after a light meal. This reduces heart strain and improves blood vessel flexibility. Habit 3. Deep breathing exercises without guidance. Breathing is good, right? Of course it is when done right. James used to do 10 minutes of forceful deep breaths every morning. He read online that it boosts oxygen and calms the nervous system. But what he didn't know, over-breathing, especially without exhaling properly, can lead to low CO2, which narrows blood vessels, reducing blood flow to the heart and brain. His dizziness and fatigue weren't signs of age, they were signs of oxygen. Misbalance. Controlled, slow. Nasal breathing. 4 seconds in, 6 seconds out can calm the heart without the risk. You don't need to push your breath. You need to feel it gently expand and release. That's what your heart likes. Let me pause here. These habits weren't created to harm us. They come from good intentions, from articles, books, even popular YouTube channels. But the heart over 60 is not the same as the heart at 30. It's wiser, yes, but also more sensitive. And our job now is not to force it into performance. Our job is to listen, soften, and support. In just a moment, I'll share the unexpected formula I mentioned earlier, something hundreds of my patients now call their heart ritual. But before that, let's talk about how to make changes gently. Let's talk now about how to make these changes without overwhelming yourself, without guilt, and without feeling like you've failed. Because the truth is, many of these natural habits came from a place of care. You didn't do them wrong. You simply did them without knowing what your heart really needed now. And now that you do know, you can begin again, this time with gentleness. So, how do we shift? Start small, one habit at a time. If you're used to skipping breakfast, try starting your day tomorrow with something easy to digest, like half an avocado on whole grain toast, or warm oatmeal with a spoonful of almond butter. It's not about eating big, it's about signaling safety to your body, nourishing your heart before asking it to perform. If your mornings usually begin with fast walking or workouts, try pausing tomorrow. Instead, stand by your window, let the sun touch your skin, roll your shoulders, do 3 slow neck rolls, then walk slowly down your hallway, breathe, smile, let the day invite you, not rush you. If you've been doing strong breath work, pause today, sit quietly, close your eyes, breathe in through your nose for 4 seconds, pause, breathe out through your mouth for 6 seconds, repeat 5 times. This gentle rhythm lowers blood pressure, calms the nervous system, and reminds your heart that it is safe. It's not about doing more, it's about doing less, but doing it with intention. Now, I promised you a little formula, something hundreds of my older patients now use daily. We call it the gentle heart ritual. It takes 10 minutes. It's simple. And it's surprisingly powerful. Here it is. 1. Warm water with a pinch of sea salt, little lemon. First thing upon waking, this gently rehydrates the body and helps balance electrolytes, reducing strain on the heart. 2. 3 minutes of seated stretching, just gentle twists, arm circles, and soft forward folds. No tension, just flow. 3. 5 breath cycles. Inhale 4 seconds through your nose. Exhale 6 seconds through your mouth. 4. Light breakfast within 45 minutes, protein plus fat plus warmth. For example, scrambled egg with spinach or Greek yogurt with berries and nuts. 5. Gratitude or gentle movement. Write down one thing you're thankful for, or walk for 5 minutes outdoors or on the spot. This is what many of my patients now call their soft start, and the results: lower morning heart rates, more energy by noon, better sleep at night. Most importantly, they feel calm inside their bodies again. Let me tell you about Betty, 76. She was tired of the morning hustle. She thought she had to beat aging by pushing through it, but her body just wanted peace. Now, she sips her lemon water while her cat purrs on the couch beside her. She does her stretches near the window. She calls it her heart porch. And every morning, her body thanks her. You see, your heart doesn't want punishment. It wants presence. It doesn't need discipline. It needs devotion. And here's something most people don't realize. Your emotional heart and your physical heart are deeply connected. Studies have shown that loneliness, anxiety, and rushing increase inflammation in the heart. But even small acts of self-kindness like slow breathing, a warm drink, or writing a kind thought lower blood pressure, balance hormones, and open blood vessels. In other words, the heart listens, not just to what you do, but to how you do it. And this brings us to one more truth. Most people think aging means slowing down, but that's not entirely true. Aging means softening into what matters, letting go of things that no longer serve you, and choosing rhythms that help your body feel steady and safe right now. I invite you to do something very small but meaningful. Place your hand gently on your chest, close your eyes, and whisper, "I'm here, I'm listening, thank you." That's it. That one moment may do more for your heart than any pill ever could. Before we wrap up, here's your daily gentle practice. One small change to your morning, one moment of deep, slow breathing, one tiny act of kindness toward your body, and one choice to rest. When your body asks, that's it. That's the real medicine. In the final part of this video, we'll pull it all together. I'll walk you through how these simple shifts done consistently can not only protect your heart, but open the door to a more peaceful, grounded version of you. Because the second half of life is not the end, it's the beginning of something deeper. So now, you know, you know that even natural habits can quietly wear down the heart. You know the science, you know the stories, and most importantly, you know that change doesn't have to be hard, it just has to be kind. And in this second half of life, kindness matters more than ever. Kindness to your body, kindness to your routine, kindness to your own beating heart, which has carried you through every storm, every joy, every day since the moment you were born. There is a quiet kind of power that comes after 60. You no longer chase noise, you seek meaning, you no longer rush, you begin to listen. And when you listen to your body, truly listen, the healing begins one breath at a time, one stretch at a time, one soft breakfast at a time, one whisper of gratitude in the early morning stillness. You don't need to fight aging, you need to flow with it, because aging is not breaking down, it's breaking open to your true strength, your wisdom, your heart's quiet rhythm. So here's my invitation to you. Choose one gentle habit tomorrow morning. Give yourself 5 extra minutes to be slow. Place your hand on your chest and say, "I am enough, just as I am." And remember, your heart isn't asking for perfection. It's asking for presence. If you've watched this far, your heart already knows what to do. Now your mind simply needs to follow. And if this message resonated with you even just a little, I invite you to do 2 things. Leave a comment below. Tell me, which of the 3 habits surprised you the most? Have you ever unknowingly done one of them? Or simply share, what does your heart need right now? If this video touched something inside you, type 1 in the comments. If not, type. Either way, I'd love to hear from you, because this space, this channel, isn't just about health. It's about healing. It's about belonging. It's about people over 60 finding their rhythm again, gently, honestly, and together. If this video helped you, please do like this video. It tells the platform that this message matters. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future videos that nourish your body and soul. Share it with someone you love, especially someone who might need a softer start to their day. And if your heart feels ready, there's a video right here gesture that dives deeper into morning rituals that calm the nervous system. It's the perfect next step if today's message spoke to you. So take a slow breath, feel your chest rise, let it go. Your heart is listening, and now so are you.